What up, you do? It's your boy again, Charles, aka Chucky T, aka Chuck Dizzle, aka Chuck. No matter what you want to call me, as long as you don't call me little bitch. Just kidding. Anyways, I want to talk about growing up and letting past go and letting stuff that happened before with people you ran into like at parties or just any in general that you were quote quote enemies with. People that you fought before, people that you just didn't like in general. Anyways, I mean, there's a point in life where you have to grow up and let shit go and not let it come to you or not let it bother you or not let little shit pop you off, quote, where you get mad and want to fight a person. I mean, I understand whenever you're a teenager, somebody disrespects you in some sort of way and you have to prove yourself so your peers won't take you as a pussy or someone that is going to get pushed over easy. So you prove yourself whenever you're a teenager and growing up in your early 20s and so forth and so on. But once you start getting to 25 or so, I mean, shit's ridiculous. I know sometimes in certain, how do I say, like, how do I really say? I can't put it into words or say how at this point because it's in my head, but I can't spit it out or I cannot say what it is. Like, you have to, it's not positions in society, sort of, what I'm trying to point out. Your, how you are in society and how you're growing up or how you try to present yourself in society. There are certain ones that are just your ghetto people who get pissed off. They're with their significant other, and someone else happens to look at them or looks at them for a certain amount of time, and it's either the man or the woman who says, "What the fuck you looking at?" And maybe that other person wasn't looking at them in a sexual way or looking at them as a person that they want to are attracted to. They just happen to look at them just for some odd reason. They're looking around, and people pop off like that, and they want to fight somebody, and it's maybe because they're alcohol fueled, or it's just their attitude is just shitty as hell, and they can't successfully innovate themselves into not innovate, but involve themselves in society as a person. And there's some people that just they see a person staring at their old lady and they're like they acknowledge it, but they don't come off at them as wanting to fight them. They're like, "Hey, I know you're looking at her, but she's my old lady. She's my wife. She's my old lady, my wife, my girlfriend, or my fiance." And I'd appreciate it if you don't look at her and keep staring at her because it's making her uncomfortable and it's having me to confront you. And we may, I don't want it to escalate into physical violence or anything like that. I just would appreciate it if you'd stop doing that. There's other women here, and if you would do that, it'd be awesome. But at the same time, there's some people that just pop off and all that. And what I'm leading into this was okay, I was at work one day, and I was at lunch, and I decided, because I work at Walmart, and I decided to eat at Sam's Club, which is next door. Anyways, so usually I walk in there without. No, they just usually just going by and all that because they usually see me all the time. But I had a conversation with a fellow associate, and he said, "Hey, they stopped me one time because I didn't have my vest on, or so and so." Well, for some damn reason, I let that get to my head. So I get part way over there. Excuse me, I burped. But anyways, I get part way over there, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't have my vest or anything that would say that I'm a fellow employee for Sam's Club." Hey, because Sam's Club and Walmart are affiliated, so it's no problem. So I walk back. Upon walking back, I walk past our garden section, right? So there's entrance to the garden section. I happen to look at these two couples, and I'm just, mind you, I'm in a long sleeve shirt, tie, slacks, and alright, kind of dress shoes. So I don't look nothing like I would be any kind of threat to anybody, or just like just trying to hit on anybody. So I happened to look at a couple that are walking in, and saying that Walmart's policy is to look people. It's a 10-foot rule. You look at them 10 feet. You look them in the eyes, and when you get closer, you ask them, "Can I help you?" Well, that was my mentality. So I seen him, and it was just a routine thing just to do it. So I look at the couple, and I nod, and I look both of them, and I guess I happen to look at this gentleman's girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever. I happen to look at her too, and look at him, and I mean nothing of it. And I'm not even about 10, 20 feet away from him, and I hear him say, "What are you looking at, little bitch?" So I kind of stall for a second, and I want to say something, but I realize I'm at work, and I don't need trouble like that. But if I do fight, I go back to jail. I go to jail and effectively lose my job, which is pretty much what I like. I mean, I like working. I can quote unquote lose this job, but I still need this job because it pays me well enough to make me to I can sit financially stable in my life. So I initially just walk away with ignoring it, but still, as a man, you feel that you were belittled as a person, as belittled as a man, that you didn't walk up to him and tell him what's up. But that's saying, as you gradually get older, you tend to, how do you say, just not get angry as much, as not confront people as much until they get to your face. But if they say little things behind your back, or they say as you're walking away, that means you're not much of a, that means you're a threat to them enough for them to say something when you're walking away. But at the same time, you just gotta think in your head, you know what? I don't need to be the little dumbass I was when I was a kid, or be a dumbass completely and want to fight for no goddamn reason. Because look, in this world, most of us that are 25 or older are adults and need to learn that you don't always have to fight. You don't always have to prove something unless you're threatened. Your family is threatened, or you're threatened physically, or like you think you're gonna be threatened physically. Then yeah, you have to protect yourself. But it's some dumbass that's, I hate to say it, ghetto as fuck, that has to always say something or prove something to everybody that they're chingon's badass in Spanish, and you're like, nah, bro, grow up and stop being such a badass and wanting to fight everybody, and just fucking be somebody in society that's respectable and greet everybody as a human. And me, I talk to everybody. I call them yes, ma'am, yes, sir, no, ma'am, yes, sir. And I acknowledge everybody that acknowledges me, and they say hi to me. Sometimes I don't remember them, but they know me because as a person I am. Like, I know, I don't know everybody, but I know a good amount of people where they respect me for that, and they talk to me because they know I'm respectful. But there's people that just think, I don't know, it just, I guess it's just in your social circle where you have this mentality that you grew up with, whether it be your neighborhood, whether it be your family, whether it be just friends in general, that you have this social, how do you call it, where you involve everybody in your, well, anyways, I'll remember it here in a second. Well, you're just, where you talk to people, and where you, how you're involved over there, how you communicate with people and all this, and it just depends on where you grew up and how you grew up, I guess, is where how you present yourself to everybody that you meet. And I know that I may have messed up on that, where I looked at both of them and he didn't know who I was or if I was working for the Walmart or not. I was just a regular guy in a suit that happened to look at them two, and it's just the mentality. It's not the mentality of just the town I live in, but majority of the towns that have people that are I don't know how to say it, just people that are fuck. See, I can't think of shit right now because I'm on camera, but what I'm trying to say is that people that are not really low income or just from a high crime city, or people that are just not civilized in a way that you would think that people would communicate with each other. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is that not everybody. Oh shit! So this is a long ass video. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it out right now. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get my thoughts back together, and I will talk more about this situation I was in. So peace out, you guys. Hopefully, you guys can comment, share something so I can better off this shit right here. But peace.